Salutations, boys and girls and kiddos of all ages. Welcome to another episode of Posing Action Figures with Toy the Poser. I am your host, Toy the Poser. But you didn't come here to hear my beautiful singing voice. We come here so we can finish the series of unboxing action figures that I've previously got before the year ended or started. And once again, for anyone that doesn't know, no, this is not your regular action figure toy review. This is just a showcase of the action figures that and toys that I own and like to collect. So yeah, sorry if that kind of disappoints you, but I do feel like there are a lot more other toy collectors and videos out there that do a pretty much better job than I do when it comes to reviewing action figures or toys. But I at least hope this entertains you enough to, I don't know, be curious about toy collecting, or at least enjoy the video. I don't know. But enough jibber jabber. Into giant mode I go, behind the camera, and we can get started on the next one action figure that I have. So away I go. Now in this video we're gonna go with I guess I got him too close to the camera. Count Nefaria. I'm sorry, did you see the name? Okay, hold on. There we go. That should help. All right, Count Nefaria, and I guess I want to call him the Iron Man wave. This is the packaging. It's on the card stock. So I guess another little light for a second. And jeez, never noticed how far there. How about that? All right, until I need to move it up again. All right, so Count Nefaria. It is a bio on it. I'm gonna do a lot of camera moving apparently. There he is. If you want to read it or can read it or need to read it, there you have it. I'm assuming that, you know, and I did get him last year. He did come out in 2024. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just I'm for anyone that need to see the packaging number, I guess. For what reason, I don't know. You guys like to see that. So crud. All right, let's adjust my camera properly again. Sorry, you guys. I should really invest in just a main setup. But anyway, Count Nefaria from the Iron Man 8. Although he's really not an Iron Man villain, or main villain, I suppose. Because according to, I guess, the Marvel database, where I usually get information from for characters I hardly know anything about, Count Lucino Nefaria is a Marvel comic supervillain, duh, and crime boss who runs the MAGA. That sounds, the MAGGIA. Magia. I hope I'm, but it's basically Marvel's version of the Mafia. This character guy was created by Stan Lee and Don Hick, And his first appearance was in the Avengers. Okay, so yeah, let's get him out of here and out of the package and sit with a magical, I guess what I say, magical poof. And just like that, Count Nefaria is out of the packaging, and as I take him more out, he comes in separate. He has this hard little cape. Two little grabby hands, one left and one right. It's not like you haven't seen these things before. So, yeah, you're not really missing nothing here in that regard. Okay, and the good Count comes out himself. Okay, I'll put that plastic out of the way, and as I, I guess, pose him around or show a little bit more of him, I will read you a brief little, I guess, history of what Marvel's database says about Count Lucino Nefaria. All right, and he was the descendant of a long line of Italian noblemen, and he inherited a vast fortune. So he's a rich guy. Nefaria was also a man of unusual contradictions. He was considered a maybe that wasn't a good idea to do that, but since I already started, we'll clean it up next time on another video. All right, to show you all of the ins and outs of him, but he was conservative in many of his tastes and attitudes, and therefore dressed in the fashions Italian noblemen wore much earlier in the century. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be, I guess, let me put on the cape. Man, I swear, ever since I Batgirl figure with the cloth cape, I'm really into cloth capes now, and these things are making me, these hard plastic ones are actually making me mad. Especially when I don't heat them up and stuff like that. I'm assuming, but it's supposed to, gee, why does not, why is it not going on? Okay. I guess I'm doing this right now. I mean, it's really hard, becoming hard to peg in for some reason. So, okay, I think that's it. Oh, it's good enough because there. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, butterfly joints. Gotta love that. What's not to love about that? All right. Anyway, on the other hand, Nefaria was fascinated with technology advances, and throughout his life commissioned scientists to create inventions that were far in advance to contemporary science. All right, so there's a quick little brief paragraph in history from Marvel database. If you want to know anything more about Count Nefaria other than what the package tells you and what I just said, go to the Marvel database and you will find out more about him and any other. And this, like I said, I wanted to really kind of play around with him with his cape on, but this is really annoying me. Jeez. Why is it so hard to peg in? Maybe it's because it has like a little, I don't know if you guys can see it. It has like a little residue on it. Anywho. So, yeah, and like I said, these guys are pretty stiff when they come out. So, putting them in poses is hard to do when they're not heat up. So yeah. Boot cut and everything. Double jointed knees and elbows. Oh man, I don't want to break him. That would suck. Huh. But all right, so let's see if I can get him in a good pose to, I guess, close this out. All right. As I do that, what's the best pose I can get him in with the cape on him? Okay, let's try one with the cape on. That was been a pain in the ass to get. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is, well, he's a scientist, so, and since he, I don't know, let's take off his right hand. That came off pretty smooth. Okay. All right, that came off pretty smooth. And give him a right open hand. You know? All right, so we got that going for us. All right, loosen up some more knees, joints, okay? Out of the package, the good count with his boot rotation. I don't know why I'm putting him on his knees, because I want to try to use the cape too, but that's not gonna be worth a damn if yeah, that having a cape on him while he's on his knees is not gonna work, because this thing is hard. Okay, so that's definitely not gonna cut it. But oh goodness, good googly moogly. How about that for a second? All right, so without cape, okay. All right, that's kind of embarrassing. I'm calling myself Toy the Poser, and I'm really having a tough time posing these toys. Or the action figures, you know. But like I said, I usually heat them up. I highly recommend anyone do that when posing action figures. I mean, he is very crud. Okay, let's try it this way. All right. But once again, the good count. And I'm gonna pose him with this cape on if it kills me. The thing is it's this little rope that comes with it, and it is separate. I'm pretty sure you can take it off if you take the head off, and remove it. But I'm wondering, should it be under or over the peg? but it looked like it should be under, because why it would just flop around if it was over. My goodness, sir. You are a nobleman, sir. Act like it. All right. The good Count. Standing. Okay. All right. Okay. So there we have it. Okay. Let me hop back in the frame here. And standing side by side by yours truly, you can see that he is, me personally am 5.5 inches tall. So the good Count has to be bringing in a ruler to see. Whoop. Standing at 6 inches, probably like a little notch over. All right. So there you have it. My good friend, Count Luciano Nefaria. And now that that's over with, we can end it here. Arrivederci, Luci. Poof. Thanks again, everyone, for watching another unboxing. Now, the end of this one, so we're going to do another one next, so stay tuned. And make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. So since it's going to be continued, don't go far. Just go to the next video. All right. Until then, goodbye.